Hello, my friends. This is Silent Silver Stacker. Once again, we're digging into my South American treasure chest to show some of the other coins that we found while we were in Chile back in September. So without any further ado, let's get going. We're going to start out with Argentina. This is a 25 peso coin from 1968. And take a look here. It has 25 pesos right there on the obverse. And on this particular one, tells a little bit about what it's made out of. This is a nickel coin, minted in Buenos Aires, and it weighs 6.5 grams. And if we open it up here, we can see the reverse on this coin. The fact that it is from 1968. And I love the scalloped edges there. They kind of make a nice counterpoint to the circular outside. Down below that we have it's actually a different kind of peso. They've had their currency revalued and revamped a few times, but this is a 2007 2 peso coin with the Malvinas Islands on it. Some of you may have heard them called the Falkland Islands, depending on where you're from. But down in most of South America, they're the Malvinas Islands. Call them the Falklands, and you could get a dirty look. And once again, this particular holder shows that it's copper nickel. Once again, minted in Buenos Aires, 10.47 grams. And we'll open it up here, take a look at our reverse. And it's Heroes of Argentina was the theme on this particular 2007 coin. Now, a lot of these coins, especially the ones inside the flips, I got from a little coin shop in Santiago. It's right near their Central Railroad station. It was a really neat place. Had a nice lunch there, and some nice ladies working in there. This next coin was also from that shop. It is a Brazilian 1 real coin, once again by Metallic. This one, and I spent probably about an hour in this store just going through everything they had. We got some paper currency and a few other items. I'll tell you about one of them here in just a second. But I'd already grabbed so many items I was going to take home with me that the lady that I was working with, when I found this kind of off by itself on a shelf, she said, "Oh, you can have that as a gift." So I got one free Brazilian real while I was at the store. And I thank her for that. One of the other things I got at the store, non-coin, was they also sold die-cast cars. And they had a 1/8 scale Chevy Corvair from 1969. The Chevy Corvair being my favorite kind of car of all time. And I'd never seen a die-cast that nice. Maybe one of these days I'll show it on a video. But I also bought that while I was there. So I got to go to South America just to get a American die-cast car toy. This next coin is the only Chilean coin here. I think we've gone through most of the rest of them already on previous videos. But this is a 1949 1 peso Chilean coin. This is not the same as the pesos I showed on the other videos. Chile has had a change of currency a few times, and so this is an older line of pesos. But as you can see here, it's actually in pretty nice shape for being basically 75 years old or thereabouts. And next, we have a Colombian 1,000 peso coin from 2012. Very, very nice coin. I like the design, the kind of wave design on there. And then if we go and look at the obverse, we have ourselves a fun little turtle with some more wavy designs on it. And very nice. I really like this particular one, especially for the turtle. What can I say? I like turtles. Next to it, this is a more recent. This actually I got after I got back from Chile. But this is a 1953 Cuban coin. It's silver. As you can see here, it's marked as 90% silver with 6.25 grams of silver. And it's a 25 peso coin, I believe, was the term they were using back then. But this was 1953, which means it's pre-embargo, and so perfectly legal to own in the United States. If you find anything 1962 or older, be careful. That could be a post-embargo coin, and those are actually illegal to hold in the U.S. But that one's perfectly legal. Next here, so you don't have to see my fingers, these are 1 peso coins from the Dominican Republic. A friend of Maria's gave these to me once she found out that I enjoy collecting coins. She gave me these and a few other Chilean coins that she had, including the 1 and 5 peso coins that I showed in a previous video. And as you can see here, on the obverse it shows the 1 peso, on the reverse. And I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. For having a Latina wife, I am horrible at pronouncing Spanish words. Coming up next, we have some coins from Ecuador. This first one is a 500 Sucre coin. And it's from 1995. And try not to get too much glare on it there. See, once again, bimetallic. With an Ecuadorian seal on the back. And other than just the size, it says it's got the 500 Sucre is there around the edge. Below that is a 100 Sucre coin, very similar to the 5. I would probably be getting them confused all the time, but you can see there it's got the 100 Sucre or 100 Sucres. But the back looks the same as the 500, but it is smaller, so that would be the way I would have to tell a difference. Next we have another 500 Sucre coin, but this one from 1997. Now this is this one's similar to the United States bicentennial coins, where if you look at the date, which we'll get to in a minute, it's got 2 dates on it, but here it actually says 500, which should, for a gringo like me, would be needed. But here you can see it's 1927 to 1997, a 70-year span. So similar to the bicentennial coins in the U.S., which were dated 1776 to 1976, we have kind of almost a commemorative type dating on this. And last for Ecuador, we have another 100 Sucre coin. Once again, this one's actually got the number 100 on it, which I would need. And it's got the same 1997 or 1927 to 1997 date on it. Okay. Coming up next, we have from Uruguay. We're going to start out with a 5 peso coin. These are Uruguayan pesos. And you can see it's just flat out tells you this is 5 pesos, which is great in my opinion. And then the reverse. There we go. Next is a 2 peso coin from Uruguay. It's again right there from 2007. It's 2 pesos. Nice and clear. And there's the reverse. And we have a 1 peso coin. It's again 2000. This one's 2005. It's 1 peso. Very clear. Nice job, Uruguay. These were given to me by the same friend that gave me the Dominican Republic coins, so thank you very much again. And coming up next, we have from Venezuela. We have first this is 1 Bolivar. This was made in 2018. It's nickel-plated steel and brass-plated steel for the brass part. And let's get the reverse open here. Once again, very standard for South America, but also very nice. I love these bimetallics. It'd be kind of neat if the U.S. were to do something like that. And here we have 20 centimos from 2018. Not bimetallic, but still very nice. And got Simon Bolivar there on the reverse. Now the last one is kind of cheating. This is actually a British coin, but it's because I got this in South America, it's listed as Islas Malvinas, but it's actually a Falkland Islands coin. It's a 1 cent coin. It's 1 cent British coin. Falkland Islands are still a possession of Great Britain, and thus we have Queen Elizabeth on the reverse here. But it's almost, this is from 1998, and it actually says Falkland Islands there on the coin. But it's copper, a basic British cent, 1 penny. And lastly, I just thought I'd throw this one in there. It's not technically Latin American, but it is Hispanic, and I thought it went well here. And I also found it at the same shop in Santiago. This is a €1 coin out of Spain, so it's pretty modern. Excuse me, €2 coin. Bimetallic. As I said, I'd like to see the U.S. maybe try experimenting with bimetallic coins at some point. If we're not going to make them out of precious metals, we may as well make them look nice. But here we go. This is just a €2 coin from Spain. And we can see the mess I made showing you these. But these are pretty much the rest of the coins that I got from when I was in Chile. It was trip was a lot of fun. Learned a lot while I was there, especially about my wife's culture, and it was a really good trip. We definitely plan on going back. especially to see the family there again. They were so happy to see us. So, thank you for hanging out with me today. And this is the Silent Silver Stacker out.